Hey guys, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator with me, Absolute Nath. We're going to be flying from Manchester Airport, which is ICAO Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, and we're going to be flying to East Midlands Airport, which is Birmingham. So quite a short flight. However, we're going to start cold and dark, and we are going to make the flight IFR. So let's get into it. Okay guys, we're going to be going through the checklist and through everything on the Airbus A320 Neo, which is a very handsome aircraft if I do say so. So we're on the large ramp at the minute, which I live near Manchester and you can actually see the planes. This is actually a road in real life, and you can see the planes parked up at these ramps. And there's a pub there you can go and visit and watch the planes take off from this runway here, and go up there. So we're gonna go through the checklist. Let's start by battery switch. Turn them on. External power. We can call ATC. Ground services. Ground. Request a power supply. No idea why, if anyone can help me with this, the ATC voice doesn't bother showing up, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Okay.
Manchester ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, could you please send a ramp?
Let's get a ramp while we're doing all the checks. So we need external power on. Don't know what that bleeping is. We've got external power now. Just turn that warning off. There's the gate. Baggage. Let's request baggage. And catering. Let's get all the things hooked up. There we go, look at that. Nice. Back into the cockpit we go. Look at this, gorgeous. Let's close this away for a minute. Engine bleed air switches on and on. Bleed air switches are on. APU master switch. Turn that on. Wait for avail lit. I can hear it starting up. There it is, the ass. Sweet. Let's go back in the cab. Wait for avail lit. APU bleed on. External power we need to turn off, which means we can contact ATC now. Request power supply end. Again, didn't give me the voice. The truck's going away now. Fuel pumps. Get all them on. Beacon on. Evaluation. Okay. Page complete. Starting the engine. Thrust levers are set to idle, yes.
Thrust levers.
Engine mode selected to ignition start. Other way. Engine master 2 on. Engine master 1 on. That should start both engines. Can't really see it. We can watch the end values up here. Yeah, I don't know what that stupid static noise is. Cycle through. Confirmed. Stabilized. Okay, after starting the engine, APU bleed can be set to off. APU master switch can be set to off. Engine mode selector can go back to normal. Page complete. Awesome. Is that it? Let's get some lights on in here. There's the light panel. There we go. Next thing on the list, we check our flight plan. So we go to flight plan. Okay, that looks good. There we go. So we got the V1 speed of 119, a rotate speed of 125 knots, V2 128, transient altitude of 10,000, runway 23 right. Should be returned at 134. So 119 is our V1, 125 is rotate, and also V2 should be shortly after that. Right, let's reset the view. We want to go to here, back to clearance, request IFR clearance.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is cleared to East Midlands Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 23 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk tree 457.
So pre-program that in.
Airbus 320 read back correct.
The squawk code is 3457, which is our transponder. Hold taut, runway 23 right, using taxiway C, Airbus A320. Ground services, I need a pushback. So all of the glove things should be disconnected, yeah, no baggage, no nothing. Fantastic. Let's request a pushback.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 pushback request accepted.
Let's make sure the parking brake is off.
Manchester ground, Ryanair 7545 request taxi to the
So we'll get a pushback, go to the left, and then we'll go around here ourselves. I think it's the left anyway. I don't really know. But will it be right? Let's try to the left. Nope. To the right. Other way. There we go. Get as far as I can. As far as the taxiway will allow me. Ah, not too bad. Right, stop. End. And forgive me for being a noob, but I really don't know where the lights are. These. Beacon on. Turn lights. Wing ice. Nav. Taxi. There we go. Right, so without further ado, Ooh, this sounds good. So we don't want any more than 15 knots ground speed. Forgive me, I'm not using the best of joysticks, so the controls might be a bit iffy. Let's get a good outside shot. Get that. If you're from Manchester, you'll know the airport pub, which I'm about to taxi past. Yeah, this joystick isn't the best at all, unfortunately. Better off just letting go of it. Luckily, I'm getting a new one at weekend, so hopefully anyway. Yeah, apologies if I'm your captain on this flight. Uh-oh, where did that go? Why does it end? Oh, because we're here. Really? Stop before entering the runway. Brakes on. Request clearance. Let's put the parking brake on. And do we want... Was it scroll locked? Something like that? Manchester Tower. Request takeoff clearance IFR. Cleared for takeoff. Take the parking brake off. Make sure the runway's clear. So wave to everyone at the pub. Okay. So, what was our V1 119 VR 125? We want to engage the flight director. We want plan mode. Zoom that in a bit. We want a vertical speed of about 1800. Approach mode. Okay. Auto throttle on. Engines looking nominal. It's good. Set flaps to take off. Let's give it full beans. Oh dear, this stick really does not go well. Rotate. Oh my god, the stick is terrible. Landing gear up.
Airbus A320 contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Let's acknowledge the air traffic control. Engage autopilot. Let's come back to climb throttle. About 250 knots. Contact Manchester Centre. Go through the clouds. Go a little bit off the waypoint, but that should be okay. We're gonna go over speed now. There we go. Why is auto throttle not working? Totally zero. Lights. Never set the lights to take off. Never mind. Oh, that was a weird bug. Keep it around 320. So I had to disengage and re-engage auto throttle. Apologies, we are flying over Manchester city centre at the minute. But you wouldn't know it. Turn the landing lights off. Turn off the runway lights. There we go. It's going to do its thing. Let's have a look at the plan. 7,000, and then this waypoint. What? 55,000? No, there's no altitudes plugged in. 7,000 feet, yeah. $5,880 feet, yeah, I don't think it's that. I like arc mode. There we go. I would like to show you some scenery, but yeah, in between the gaps in the clouds, not really got much going on. Oh, there you go. A little bit there. Where's our next one?
Ryanair 7149er, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Naughty Ryanair. Next one is 5,000 feet or above. Okay. Let's increase the altitude to 15,000. Yeah, like a beep noise. This is my second ever flight, by the way, in Flight Simulator. There we go, in a bit of a clearing. Going along what is probably the M6. I think the computer's managing it actually. And we want a decel, so what should we slow down to? 280? No, not yet. Although it does slow down rather quickly. We've got how far? 20 miles. Oh, was that me?
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via ROCUP transition. Cleared to ROCUP Airbus A320.
Okay. So we need to make sure flight plan, destination, arrival, runway 27 ILS. Is it that one? R-O-K-U-P. That one, no. That one, no. Via EME. ROCUP. Brilliant. Oh no, what's happened? No! What's gone on? Turn approach mode on. Weird random things always happen. It's probably not random, but yeah. I've got to keep this open because the voice doesn't come through properly. Where's it trying to go? Ah, Olby. I must have misclicked a button there or something like that. It seems to have sorted itself out anyway. More or less flying back to bloody Manchester here. Zoom that out. Yeah, I am. Why did it do that? Someone in the comments will probably tell me. Right, once we get back on course, I shall be back. Ooh, bit of turbulence. Oh, a bit of rain as well, to top it off. Nice. We go, tune East Midlands approach. Contact East Midlands approach. 2972. There we go. Just the altimeter. I think my autopilot's managing the altitude. Seems to be in approach mode. Please expedite you. No, it's still getting me to climb. A little bit of wind and turbulence there.
Airbus A320, please expedite your climb to 7,000 feet.
Well, I'm trying, but computer's not having any of it. So, sorry about that. There we go. A320, descend and maintain 3,000. So I think I want to be doing about 160 knots when I come in. Flat retract, 180. Final, ILS 27. So 180 knots, 173 knots we want. Flats. I think that's what it means. So from the looks of it, we're going to go over the runway to the right here. Somewhere. There it is. And then we're going to loop round. And then go on approach. That's too bright. Can zoom this back down.
Airbus A320 descend and maintain 2,000.
2,000.
2,500.
Send to maintain 2,000. Acknowledge approach clearance. East Midlands Tower.
East Midlands Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 6 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 approach.
Brilliant.
Ryanair Niner 184 turn next taxiway.
Cleared ILS runway 27 approach Airbus A320.
Hello? Approach.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, slow down.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Ryanair Niner 184 contact ground on 121.905.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Slow down to 180.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
175. So the flaps have come down on their own a little bit.
Airbus A320 cleared to land runway 27.
Excellent.
225 at 19er.
Thank you. I don't really know what it's doing because it says we're way off. I might need to take over. Get us back on the glide slope. Okay, landing gears coming down. What? Josh. So there's the runway. How do we end so skew with? I don't get it. Oh well. Try and get it in, boys.
500, 400, 300,
No.
200,
Get off autopilot.
100, signal for 20.
Ouch. Oh man. So crashed into the floor, that wasn't so bad. Tune into the ground. Let's go right here actually. Turn the runway, turn one of them. Taxi. Let's taxi to the parking.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
There we go. Ramp 25. Really don't know what happened with that approach. It was just like it was way off. Maybe it's a bug in the program. I'm not too sure even. All of a sudden it started veering veering to the right when it should have gone left. Go, let's follow the marshal. There we go. I think that should do it. Parking brake on. And if we turn APU on, 5 for this one. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Go. Once the APU starts, mint, we'll turn off both the engines. And there we go. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, really, I don't know. I wonder if someone in the comments can... it's probably something that I did. You know, I'm no expert on any of these things. I just try to make sense of what happens. and sort of look at it logically. I've literally had zero experience with this aeroplane. It's my second ever flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, if you please feel free to give me any pointers if you've got any. I appreciate you watching this rather unusually long video for me, but thought I'd rather keep it in the long format for all you guys watching. So if you like what you saw, maybe you could see my progress and watch me develop over time as I play more and more of this game. Subscribe, because obviously I won't stop playing it because of one missed approach. And I'll hope to see you on the next video, guys. So thank you for tuning in and watching.